Welcome to Therapy Answers, where we dive deep into the questions that matter most to women today. Are you ready for life-changing advice? Let's start. But first, make sure to hit that subscribe button to join our community, like, and share this video so we can help more women out there. Leave your questions in the comments, our experts are here to help you. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, we have something truly special. We've invited two incredible therapists from the US to answer some of the most powerful and frequently asked questions by women over 30. These are real concerns, and we're here to help you find clarity. Let's dive into the questions.
Hello, I'm Dr. Eliana Jaden, a licensed marriage and family therapist with over 15 years of experience in supporting women through relationship challenges.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amelia Johnson, a psychotherapist specializing in emotional healing and relationship coaching with over 8 years experience. I'm excited to be here to offer support today.
Let's start with the first question, which comes from Melissa in New York.
Rebuilding trust after infidelity is challenging but possible. First, it requires openness and honesty. Both partners need to express their feelings and concerns without blame. Trust is rebuilt through consistent actions over time, such as transparency, reliability, and mutual effort. It's important to seek professional support and be patient with yourself and your partner during this healing process.
I agree. It's essential to focus on the emotional needs of both partners. Healing happens when you acknowledge the pain and start working together to create a healthier foundation. Forgiveness doesn't happen overnight, but through intentional effort, it can lead to a deeper connection.
Great advice, thank you, Dr. Rose and Dr. Johnson. Let's move to the next question.
Communication is key to a healthy relationship, and it's important to stay calm and avoid triggering emotional responses. Start by using I statements instead of you statements to avoid sounding accusatory. It's also helpful to actively listen, show empathy, and validate your partner's feelings, even if you don't agree with them. Keep the conversation focused on the issue at hand, not past grievances.
Another tip is to create a safe space for communication. Make sure you're both in a calm and open state before engaging in sensitive discussions. This will allow for better listening and less defensiveness.
Let's move on to another important question from our viewers.
Loneliness in marriage, especially after children, is common. It's easy to lose connection when you're both consumed by family responsibilities. The key is to prioritize quality time together. Schedule regular date nights, even if it's just at home, and remember to connect emotionally. It's also important to express your needs clearly and find ways to support each other as parents and partners.
Absolutely. Acknowledge the emotional distance and make an effort to rekindle your relationship. It's crucial to not only focus on parenting but also on being partners. Having honest conversations about your emotional needs and taking turns to care for the family can ease the burden.
Let's move on to question number 4. This one comes from Laura in California.
Balancing career and marriage can be tricky, but it's all about setting boundaries and clear expectations. Prioritize quality time with your spouse and communicate about your goals. It's important to find a balance where both partners feel supported. Share your career dreams, but also make room for your relationship to thrive. Remember, your partner should be your biggest cheerleader, just as you should be for them.
Absolutely. It's important to align on what success means for both of you. You can support each other's ambitions while ensuring your relationship is a priority. It's a partnership, not just about individual success.
Now, let's move to a question that many women struggle with. This one is from Jessica in Florida.
Vulnerability is a powerful tool in building a deep connection with your partner. But it's also terrifying. Start small, share something personal, something you've been holding on to. When you do this, it creates a safe space for your partner to do the same. The more you practice vulnerability, the more comfortable it becomes.
Vulnerability can strengthen your bond. It's important to remember that you're not sharing weaknesses, but rather, showing trust. The fear often comes from past experiences, but once you allow yourself to be open, it leads to deeper intimacy.
Moving on to a question from Rachel in Texas.
Conflict is natural in any marriage, but how you manage it is key. The first step is to stay calm. Take a deep breath, and give each other space if needed. Avoid shouting or blaming. Instead, focus on solving the problem together. Approach it as a team effort, not as adversaries.
I agree. It's also important to know when to take a break. Sometimes, stepping away and returning to the conversation with fresh perspectives helps prevent unnecessary escalation. The goal should always be resolution, not winning the argument.
Here's another great question from Maria in Michigan.
Romance doesn't just fade away, it often gets overlooked with the demands of daily life. To rekindle romance, start by remembering what first brought you together. Take time to laugh together, go on spontaneous dates, and keep your communication fun and lighthearted. Remind each other of why you fell in love in the first place.
Adding to that, it's essential to make physical affection a priority. Hold hands, hug, and kiss each other often. Little gestures of love can reignite the spark. Romance is not just about big gestures, it's about being present and attentive to each other's needs.
Here's a question that many women in their 30s and 40s can relate to. This one comes from Tiffany in Ohio.
Maintaining your sense of self is crucial, even in a committed relationship. You should never lose sight of your own passions, goals, and identity. It's essential to nurture your individuality, whether it's through hobbies, friendships, or personal growth. A strong relationship can only exist when both partners remain true to themselves.
Absolutely. It's not selfish to take time for yourself, it's necessary. A healthy relationship is about both people feeling fulfilled, so make sure to prioritize your own well-being.
Let's tackle another powerful question, this time from Melissa in Georgia.
Emotional support is one of the most loving things you can offer. Start by simply being there. Listen without judgment, validate their feelings, and offer comfort. Sometimes, all someone needs is to feel heard and understood. Avoid trying to fix everything immediately, and instead, offer your presence and compassion.
Exactly. It's important to create a safe space where your partner can express themselves without fear of criticism. Sometimes, emotional support can be as simple as a reassuring hug or words of affirmation.
Great insights, thank you. Now let's move on to a question that many women in long-term marriages often ask. This one is from Sarah in Virginia.
Fear of losing a partner is common, especially if there's been past trauma or insecurity. Start by nurturing your relationship daily. Build trust, communicate openly, and make efforts to stay emotionally connected. The more secure you feel within the relationship, the less fear will have control over you.
Focus on what you can control, your actions and your emotions. Acknowledge the fear, but don't let it dictate your relationship. You are both partners in the journey, and strengthening your bond helps reduce that fear.
We're almost through with this powerful session. Let's take a look at another question, this one from Kelly in Arizona.
Managing stress as parents is difficult, but it's crucial to balance your roles as both partners and parents. Make sure to carve out time for each other and don't lose sight of your relationship. Ask for help when needed and allow yourselves to have moments of relaxation away from parenting duties.
Exactly. Be kind to each other, and remember, it's okay to not have it all together. Marriage requires both of you to be a team. When you both feel supported and understood, stress becomes much more manageable.
And finally, the last question for today comes from Olivia in Nevada.
Seeking professional help is a powerful decision. If you feel like the issues in your relationship are recurring or unresolved, or if communication has broken down significantly, that's a sign it's time to get help. Marriage counseling is not a sign of weakness but a step towards strengthening your relationship.
Therapy can offer new perspectives and tools that you might not have thought of. Don't wait for things to get worse before seeking help. Therapy is an investment in your future together.
We hope these insights are helpful to you. We're only getting started. Keep watching as we tackle even more powerful questions from our community. Thank you so much to Dr. Eliana Jaden and Dr. Amelia Johnson for sharing their wisdom with us today. And thank you to all of you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and share it with someone who might need this advice. And remember, we're here for you. Drop your questions below, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, and keep growing together.